in our business environment is rapidly changing due to the very consumer demand and the development of technology that forces creation of new products and services every day. In the past, I remember going to the street and visit local stores, and traditional businesses were exist in the form of department stores, retailers, and wholesalers. Then we come to the internet era that we have e-commerce and B2C and C2C market. And one of the most famous example in the world is Alibaba, which had one of the largest IPO in the world. And then we move on to the O2O market. The O2O market has raised quite a few technology giants recently, such as Uber and Airbnb and Chinese Meituan. And in the future, we believe will be OMO, online merge offline. It is full integration of offline and online business models, and consumers and online technology will create new application scenarios for ways to consume. Speaking about data, and we all know big data and all know the importance of data to our world. And we believe that OMO will create business intelligence in the future. But today we are facing problems such that local stores are closing down in a rate, unprecedented rate before. So what's the problem behind? We believe there are three main issues causing the data market, facing the data market today. One is the lack of data integration. The second is the offline. Although 80% of consumer behavioral data happens offline, offline data is still scattered and close, causing data islands and data is fully circulated. And third, is lack of a legal and trusted data trading platform, and the current data market infrastructure is weak, so hindering the commercialization of data market and data transactions. So what is BDN? BDN is committed to building a decentralized global data ecosystem that through the tokenization of BDN tokens, we aim to connect tens of thousands businesses and individual users' demand and supply of data. And through the use of blockchain technology, we can provide natural decentralized value delivery and integrate business data, user information data, user behavioral data, and work with players in the ecosystem, such as business and data integrators, to co-establish and reshape the business data market. So who are the main players in our ecosystem? Firstly, there comes personal users. Personal users are independent individuals in the ecosystem that provides and manage and shares their personal information on a network. And businesses are small physical units in our ecosystem that collects data through BDN provided Wi-Fi sensoring devices. The process is known as mining in our ecosystem, and businesses can also sell, purchase, and exchange business data with different parties and different players in the ecosystem. And there comes data integrators. Data integrators are large companies and large groups that already have their existing database, and And there are parties like CRM management system and high traffic application developers. They can connect to BDN network in a later stage through API interface and send their data to our network for value exchange. And there comes service provider. Service provider are mainly responsible for value and content creation. So they will use the current data and current traffic in the system to perform data analysis and therefore to help small businesses to increase business efficiency and precision marketing. And lastly, there comes Supernodes. Supernodes are the main power of our ecosystem. They are responsible for managing large amounts of data storing and data transactions, and while ensuring the security, trustworthiness, and efficiency of data transactions in the system. And when tokens come in the later stage, we're currently being out private equity fund, and we'll probably considering ICO at the later stage. So when token comes in, it will drive and accelerate data circulation in our system through further value exchange. So there's our basic architecture. Our basic blockchain architecture forms in 3 parts. First one is data access. Second, and through BDN underlying blockchain technology, we will have value upgrades and open platforms. So just roughly go through this system. We mainly collect business information through sensors and SDKs. We obtain POI devices data and offline scenario data and mobile end data, etc. And these data are we'll go through the owned data framework, which will support data correlation and smart contract transactions. The process data transactions will then move on to the open platform for digital advertising, personalization, marketing, and user profiling to further increase business efficiency. And smart contracts will also ensure transactions to be approved in an anonymous and credible ways. Then this part comes the technology system of our network. The technology system, our technology system mainly formed by 4 critical components. The first one is you see as the load balancing. It's the data monitoring and data inflow strategy of our network. We also implement data anti-fraud system to perform data access scrutiny of data inflows to ensure quality data flows into our system. And then there comes the other critical components such as DDC, decentralized data chain. It is used for data storage on chain and SDK integration with standard storage tools, and store and isolate data in data cells in a distributed manner to ensure data security. And then there's data market. Data market is mainly responsible for data pairing, meaning demand and supply of different parties in the ecosystem. And every transaction will also encrypted to ensure privacy protection. And lastly, there comes CAS, Customer Authorization System. Customer Authorization System ensures that every user in our community is acknowledged and authorized, and even in worst cases, replicate our network's right to any party's right to use their personal information online. And here's an example of a complete anonymous complete user profile. We can name this person as Jim. So one day he wakes up and went for a morning jog, and later he visited a alcohol store to purchase some alcohol or wines. Then through our Wi-Fi sensoring devices, we also detect that his consumer behavior in shopping malls is largely relevant with luxury brands. And with our data integrated API imported data, it also shows he likes discounts that show heavy clicks on Farfetch. So everything of him forms a behavioral tag and consumer ID of him that could be greatly appreciated by all businesses. Our ecosystem development plan. Our first stage will be our partner, strategic partner, Symantec, will import their 1 billion user MAC IDs to our network for first stage data circulation and data analysis. Then the second stage comes in with the integration of global large DMPs and data marketing platforms. And the third stage will be the complete ecosystem with unified CMS for all individual users. And just briefly go through the partners. Our partnerships, we look for partners in three main areas. The first area is blockchain technology. Therefore, we chose to cooperate with Ontology to get their blockchain technology assistance. Then our next area will be business data resources through the cooperation with Symantec. And third area is government official institution recognitions, such as China Wi-Fi Commercial Alliance. This shows our future cooperating brands that we negotiated. And these are our ecosystem partners. And our leading team, we currently have 10 to 20 people on board, and mainly leading by George, Joe and Sophie, and Soho. Just a brief highlight of George. He is also the founder and CEO of Symantec, and he was also rated the top 30 under 30 entrepreneurs in China by Forbes. And we also have a reasonable and strong advisory board with Bessie Lee, the former CEO of WPP China and the founder of Beijing Financial Agency, and Xiong Ge, the Secretary General of China Wi-Fi Industry Alliance and CEO of All Technology. And also we have professors in universities to assist us in further technology development, research and development. And last, so thank you for listening. And we do have a Kenny Angel today, so everyone you can subscribe to our Telegram channel Korea, we are creating